Let's talk about the elephant in the room. We've all seen it and we've all felt it before. It's that nagging voice that pops in your head whenever you're about to accomplish something great and then it steals your peace away. Every creative has felt this before. It's the fear of failing. So let's talk about it. Quick backstory. In navigating the road to my career, I once sought comfort in the backseat, drifting through other people's dreams. Now, while this gave me some type of fulfillment because I was providing support for people, helping them bring their vision to life, there was this discontent that lingered deep within me. I felt like this was just me trying to distract myself from my core purpose. Don't get me wrong, it's good for you to support people. It's good for you to help people achieve their goals in life, which is great, but not at your own detriment. Now, this went on for a while until it became clear to me that the anchor chaining me to the mediocrity was my fear for failure. See, I will do everything. I'll even sabotage myself from getting certain opportunities just because I didn't want to try. Now, here are practical solutions that I've been able to apply to deal with this fear. First thing I do is to celebrate some of my little wins. I go back to some of my works, some of the campaigns that felt so impossible to achieve and I was able to achieve it. I go back to those and I look at it and I remind myself of the greatness that lies within. Now, doing this is not from a place of pride, but a place of self-awareness to a point that I understand and I know what I'm capable of. So I remind myself of these things. Now, while I am doing this, focusing on my strengths, and then I look at my weaknesses. You see, what imposter syndrome does, or fear does, is to amplify some of the things that you lack, maybe skills and stuff. So I look at some of those things and ask myself, what can I do? If the time permits me, I go back to those things that I'm lacking. It's probably a skill set. It's probably a technique that I've not learned yet. So I go back to it. If time permits me, then I will take my time to level up my skill so I can, accomplish the set goal. But if time does not permit me, then I'll reach out to a fellow creative, maybe a colleague, maybe a friend. I'll reach out to him, try to sell that vision to the person, sell the vision of what I'm trying to accomplish. And then if the person is on board, we can both go ahead and knock it off. You see, the truth is the fear of failing is common amongst us creatives. But one thing that has helped me with my anxieties or imposter syndrome is to embrace my uniqueness. I've always embraced my uniqueness, and then I trust in my ability to create. I just trust in that ability to create. Yes, there are sometimes I hit, sometimes it's a miss. But I don't dwell too much on my flaws, but I focus on my strengths and I just keep creating. Yes, so I'll tell you, keep creating, always dare to create.